My elegant ladies, after decades of jewellery trends that come and go, I've discovered the secret that separates truly refined women from those simply following fashion. These 25 old money jewellery pieces create an aura of quiet luxury that whispers sophistication rather than shouting wealth. Item 1. Pearl stud earrings, the foundation of refinement. Let's begin with the most iconic piece in any sophisticated woman's collection, pearl stud earrings. These aren't just accessories, they're your daily armour of elegance. The beauty of pearl studs lies in their ability to enhance your natural radiance without competing for attention. Choose cultured pearls between 7 to 9 millimeters for the perfect balance of presence and subtlety. South Sea or Akoya pearls offer that lustrous quality that immediately signals refinement, but even well-chosen freshwater pearls can achieve this effect when selected with care. The magic happens in how they frame your face, drawing attention to your eyes and creating that soft, luminous glow that only pearls can provide. Unlike diamonds that sparkle, pearls glow, and that gentle radiance is infinitely more sophisticated after 50. They work seamlessly from morning coffee meetings to evening galas, making them the ultimate investment piece that becomes more beautiful with age. When selecting pearl studs, examine the surface quality carefully and ensure the mounting is secure yet elegant. The posts should be comfortable for extended wear, and the backs should provide security without being difficult to manage. Item 2. Classic gold chain necklace, timeless strength. A medium-weight gold chain necklace is your second essential, the piece that bridges casual and formal with effortless grace. Look for 14-carat or 18-carat gold in a cable, rope, or curb link style, avoiding anything too chunky or delicate. The ideal length sits just below your collarbone, creating a beautiful frame for your neckline while working perfectly with both open and closed collar styles. This isn't about following trends, it's about investing in permanence. A quality gold chain develops character over time, becoming more beautiful with wear. It layers beautifully with other pieces when desired, but stands magnificently alone. The warm glow of gold against mature skin is particularly flattering, adding richness and depth to your overall appearance while creating that foundation of understated luxury. Consider the weight carefully. It should feel substantial without being heavy, and the clasp should be both secure and easy to manage independently. The chain becomes part of your signature style, the piece others associate with your refined aesthetic. Item 3. Signet ring, heritage in miniature. The signet ring carries centuries of aristocratic tradition, making it the perfect symbol of old money elegance. Traditionally worn on the pinky finger, this small but mighty piece speaks volumes about your appreciation for heritage and continuity. Whether engraved with your initials or left beautifully plain, a signet ring in gold or platinum becomes part of your identity. The beauty lies in its restraint. No flashy stones, no excessive decoration, just solid metal crafted with intention. It's jewellery that tells a story, suggesting depth and substance beyond surface beauty. This piece works harmoniously with everything else in your collection, never competing but always contributing to your overall sophistication. Choose quality over size, ensuring the proportions flatter your hand while maintaining that aristocratic dignity. The traditional oval or rectangular face should be smooth and well finished, creating a piece worthy of passing down through generations. This ring becomes an extension of your personality, the piece that feels incomplete when removed. Before we continue with 22 more pieces that will transform your jewellery collection, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. I share sophisticated style secrets weekly for women who understand that true elegance is timeless, not trendy. Item 4. Diamond stud earrings, quiet sparkle. Diamond studs represent the perfect marriage of luxury and restraint. The key is choosing quality over size. A smaller, well-cut diamond with excellent clarity will always look more refined than a larger stone of poor quality. Opt for classic round cuts in simple prong or bezel settings, avoiding trendy shapes or ornate mountings that date the piece. The magic lies in their versatility and ability to reflect light onto your face, creating subtle radiance that enhances your natural beauty without overwhelming your features. Focus on the 4 C's with emphasis on cut and clarity over carat weight, ensuring stones that will maintain their brilliance for decades. Colour grades of G through J offer excellent value while maintaining that crisp, white appearance that defines quality diamonds. The setting should secure the stones without overwhelming them, with 4 or 6 prong settings maximising light return, while bezel settings offer contemporary appeal with added security. Item 5. Classic Wristwatch. Discipline made beautiful. A refined wristwatch is jewellery with purpose, signalling that you value time and live with intention. Choose clean, uncluttered faces with Roman numerals or simple markers, avoiding oversized logos or trendy embellishments. The case should be slim and elegant, with leather straps in classic colours or refined metal bracelets. This piece often becomes an heirloom, passed down through generations, making it a meaningful investment in both style and legacy that transcends fleeting fashion moments. Select a case size appropriate for your wrist, typically 26 to 32 mm for most women, and ensure the movement is reliable, whether quartz for accuracy or mechanical for traditional appeal. Swiss or Japanese movements offer the best combination of reliability and prestige, while leather straps in black, brown or navy provide versatility. The dial should be easily readable with sufficient contrast, avoiding complications that detract from the clean aesthetic. Item 6. Strand of pearls. Iconic elegance. A single strand of pearls, typically 18 to 20 inches in length, represents the pinnacle of feminine sophistication. This isn't about the oversized pearls of costume jewellery, but rather the refined beauty of graduated or uniform cultured pearls that create a gentle curve around your neckline. The versatility is unmatched, worn with a crisp white shirt for understated elegance, or with evening wear for timeless glamour. Quality pearls develop more luster over time, making them increasingly beautiful with age. Pearl selection requires attention to luster, surface quality, and proper knotting between each pearl to prevent loss and reduce wear. High-quality pearls should reflect light clearly, almost mirror-like on their surface, with size proportionate to your frame and minimal blemishes for beautiful appearance. The strand should be properly graduated if you choose that style, with knotting between each pearl and a secure, beautiful clasp that complements the strand. Item 7. Gold hoop earrings. Refined circles. Medium-sized gold hoops in a classic round shape offer sophisticated versatility without the trendiness of oversized or geometric styles. Choose 14 karat or 18 karat gold in a width that feels substantial but not heavy, typically between 2 to 3 mm thick and 20 to 25 mm in diameter. These hoops should feel effortless, the kind of earrings you reach for when you want to look polished without overthinking. They frame your face beautifully while maintaining that perfect balance between presence and restraint. The construction details matter significantly. Look for seamless or nearly seamless hoops with secure closures that won't catch hair or snag on clothing. Avoid hollow construction that dents easily, instead choosing solid gold or thick-walled hollow designs that maintain their shape over time. The finish should be consistent throughout, whether high polish for maximum light reflection or subtle brushed finish for understated elegance. Item 8. Tennis bracelet. Understated luxury. A classic tennis bracelet features a continuous line of diamonds or high-quality cubic zirconia in a simple setting. The beauty lies in its simplicity. No ornate details, just clean lines and consistent sparkle that catches light beautifully as you move. This piece represents quiet luxury at its finest, expensive looking without being ostentatious. It works alone or stacked with other delicate bracelets, always maintaining that refined elegance that defines old money style. When selecting a tennis bracelet, prioritize consistency in stone quality and setting security, ensuring each stone is well matched and individually secured to prevent loss. Look for prong settings that allow maximum light to reach each stone while providing adequate security, with high-quality clasps featuring safety catches. The bracelet should sit comfortably on your wrist without sliding over your hand or feeling tight, with length crucial for both comfort and appearance. Item 9. Vintage-style brooch. Artful sophistication. A carefully chosen vintage or vintage-inspired brooch adds personality and sophistication to your wardrobe. Look for pieces in gold or silver with subtle gemstone accents, avoiding anything too large or flashy. Classic motifs like flowers, leaves, or geometric Art Deco designs work beautifully. The key is wearing it with confidence, on a lapel at the shoulder of a dress, or even on a hat or scarf. This piece allows you to express individual style while maintaining that old money aesthetic of refined taste. Brooch selection requires balancing personal style with versatility, choosing pieces with interesting but not overwhelming detail that rewards closer inspection. Size should be proportionate to your frame and the garments you'll wear it with, typically 1.5 to 2.5 inches for most applications. The pin mechanism should be secure and easy to operate, with strong springs and sharp points that penetrate fabric cleanly without causing damage. Item 10. Delicate gold bangles, subtle movement. 2 or 3 thin gold bangles worn together create beautiful, subtle movement and sound that's infinitely more refined than chunky statement bracelets. Choose bangles in the same gold tone, but perhaps with slight variations in texture, one smooth, one with subtle engraving, one with a delicate twist. The beauty is in their simplicity and the way they catch light as you move. They should feel like a natural extension of your arm, comfortable enough to wear daily. Each bangle should be substantial enough to maintain its shape while remaining comfortable for extended wear, with smooth interiors that won't catch on clothing or cause irritation. Sizing is crucial. Bangles should slide over your hand comfortably, but not be so loose they slide off accidentally. The weight should be balanced across the set, avoiding one heavy piece that dominates the others. Item 11. Cameo ring or pendant, artistic heritage. A quality cameo piece, whether as a ring or pendant, represents appreciation for artistry and tradition. Look for hand-carved pieces in shell or stone, set in gold or silver with minimal additional decoration. The cameo should be well proportioned and beautifully detailed. This piece adds a touch of romantic sophistication to your collection, suggesting depth of character and appreciation for classical beauty. It's conversation-starting jewellery that reveals your refined taste and cultural awareness. Cameo quality varies dramatically, making careful selection essential. Hand-carved pieces show subtle irregularities and depth that machine-made versions lack, with crisp carving and clear definition between the raised figure and background. Traditional shell cameos offer warm tones and translucency, while stone cameos provide durability and often more dramatic colour contrast. The setting should complement rather than compete with the carving, with simple bezels or minimal prong settings working best. Item 12. Simple gold wedding band, eternal elegance. Whether married or not, a simple gold band represents commitment to timeless values. Choose a classic width, not too thin to look insignificant, not too wide to appear trendy. The beauty lies in its perfect simplicity and the way it complements rather than competes with other pieces. This ring should feel like part of you, comfortable enough to never remove, beautiful enough to enhance every outfit. It's jewellery at its most essential, meaningful, beautiful and eternally relevant. The perfect wedding band balances presence with comfort, with width typically ranging from 2 to 4 millimeters and profile affecting both appearance and wearability. Flat bands offer maximum surface area and contemporary appeal, while comfort fit bands with rounded interiors provide superior wearing comfort. The finish should suit your lifestyle. High polish for maximum brilliance or brushed finishes that hide scratches better. Item 13. Pearl drop earrings, graceful movement. Pearl drop earrings offer more drama than studs while maintaining perfect sophistication. Choose drops that fall no more than an inch below the earlobe, with pearls that complement your stud collection. The setting should be simple, gold or silver with minimal decoration. These earrings add graceful movement and elegance to your face, particularly beautiful with updos or when you want slightly more formal jewellery without crossing into flashy territory. They represent the perfect balance between presence and restraint that defines refined style. Drop earring design affects both appearance and wearability, with the connection between pearl and post allowing natural movement while maintaining security. The drop length should flatter your neck and face shape while working with your hairstyles, and pearls should match your existing collection in quality and tone. Consider the total weight. Drops should feel substantial enough to move gracefully without being heavy enough to cause discomfort. Item 14. Antique style locket. Sentimental sophistication. A beautiful locket in gold or silver adds romantic sentiment to your collection. Choose pieces with subtle engraving or smooth surfaces, avoiding anything too ornate or large. The chain should be delicate but strong, allowing the locket to sit at the perfect length. This piece tells a story and adds emotional depth to your jewellery collection. Whether it holds photos or remains empty, it represents the old money appreciation for sentiment and tradition over mere decoration. The locket becomes a repository for memories and meaning. Locket selection requires balancing beauty with functionality, ensuring the opening mechanism is smooth and secure while the size remains proportionate to your frame. The engraving, if present, should be subtle and tasteful, perhaps delicate scrollwork or simple monograms rather than elaborate scenes. Chain length affects both appearance and practicality, with 18 to 20 inches typically positioning the locket beautifully while allowing comfortable wear. Item 15. Cultured Pearl Bracelet. Wrist Elegance. A single strand of cultured pearls worn as a bracelet adds sophisticated femininity to your wrist. Choose pearls that match your earring collection with a secure clasp that won't detract from the overall beauty. The length should allow comfortable movement without being loose. This piece bridges the gap between casual and formal, working beautifully with both day and evening wear. It's particularly stunning when worn alone, allowing the natural beauty of the pearls to take centre stage while creating that gentle luminosity that only pearls provide. Pearl bracelet construction requires special attention to durability and comfort, with proper knotting and flexible stringing that moves naturally with your wrist. The pearls should be properly knotted to prevent loss and reduce wear, with knots sized appropriately to the pearl holes. Length is crucial. Too tight restricts movement while too loose slides around distractingly. Item 16. Art Deco-Inspired Ring. Geometric Grace. A ring inspired by Art Deco design adds architectural interest to your collection. Look for pieces with clean geometric lines, perhaps featuring a central stone surrounded by smaller accent stones in symmetrical patterns. The setting should be substantial, but not overwhelming. This style represents the perfect marriage of artistic sophistication and wearable elegance. It adds personality to your collection while maintaining that old money appreciation for quality design and craftsmanship. The geometric patterns should be crisp and well executed, reflecting the movement's emphasis on precision and beauty. Art Deco-inspired rings require careful balance between period authenticity and modern wearability, with stone selection emphasising quality over size and well-matched accent stones that enhance rather than compete with the central element. The metalwork should be substantial enough to support the design while remaining comfortable for regular wear, with craftsmanship evident in precise stone setting and clean metalwork. Item 17. Thin gold, stacking rings, layered luxury. 3 to 5 thin gold rings worn together on one finger create sophisticated texture and interest. Choose rings in the same gold tone, but with subtle variations, perhaps one with tiny diamonds, one with delicate engraving, others smooth and simple. The beauty lies in the layered effect and the way light plays across the different textures. This look suggests creativity and personal style, while maintaining the restraint that defines old money elegance. Each ring should be beautiful individually while contributing to the collective sophisticated impact. Stacking ring success depends on thoughtful curation and proper fit, with widths varying slightly to create visual interest while maintaining comfortable wear. Each ring should be beautiful individually while contributing to the collective effect, with spacing allowing natural movement without rings sliding around excessively. The metal should be consistent in carat and colour to maintain cohesion, while texture variations add interest without overwhelming the overall effect. Item 18. Classic Charm Bracelet. Personal History. A refined charm bracelet tells your story through carefully chosen symbols. Avoid oversized or novelty charms, instead choosing small, meaningful pieces in gold or silver that represent important moments or interests. The bracelet itself should be substantial enough to support the charms without being heavy. This piece grows with you over time, becoming more meaningful and beautiful as you add carefully selected charms. It represents the old money tradition of collecting meaningful objects rather than following trends. Each charm should have personal significance, creating a wearable autobiography. Charm bracelet curation requires restraint and intention, with the base bracelet being high quality and appropriately sized to support multiple charms while remaining comfortable. Traditional link bracelets offer classic appeal, while charm selection should prioritise meaning over quantity. Size consistency creates visual harmony, with charms proportionate to each other and the bracelet. Quality matters significantly in charms, as poor construction becomes obvious when pieces are examined closely. Item 19. Vintage-style cocktail ring. Statement Sophistication. One carefully chosen cocktail ring can add drama to your collection without sacrificing elegance. Look for vintage or vintage-inspired pieces with interesting stones or designs, but avoid anything too large or flashy. The setting should be substantial, but refined. This ring should feel special, the piece you reach for when you want to add personality to a simple outfit. It represents confidence and individual style while maintaining sophisticated restraint. The stone should be interesting rather than merely large, perhaps featuring unusual cuts or beautiful colour that draws attention through beauty rather than size. Cocktail ring selection requires balancing impact with wearability, ensuring the piece enhances rather than overwhelms your natural elegance. The stone should be interesting rather than merely large, perhaps an unusual cut, beautiful colour, or intriguing setting that draws attention through beauty rather than size. The mounting should be substantial enough to support the design while remaining comfortable for extended wear. Item 20. Delicate chain anklet. Subtle surprise. A thin gold chain anklet adds an unexpected touch of elegance, particularly beautiful during warmer months. Choose simple chains without charms or excessive decoration, allowing the beauty to lie in the subtle surprise of discovering this refined detail. This piece should be delicate enough to feel like a secret, sophisticated enough to enhance, rather than cheapen your overall look. It represents the old money understanding that true elegance lies in thoughtful details. The chain should be strong enough to withstand daily wear while maintaining its delicate appearance. Anklet selection requires particular attention to proportion and quality, with length allowing comfortable movement without sliding around constantly. The chain should be delicate enough to appear refined while strong enough to withstand the additional wear that ankle jewellery receives. Length should allow comfortable movement without being so loose it slides around constantly, with secure clasps that prevent accidental loss. Item 21. Moonstone or Opal ring. Mysterious beauty. A ring featuring moonstone or opal adds mysterious beauty to your collection. These stones offer subtle colour play and ethereal beauty that's infinitely more sophisticated than flashy gems. Choose simple settings that allow the stone's natural beauty to shine. These pieces represent appreciation for natural beauty and subtle luxury. They add personality and interest while maintaining the refined restraint that defines old money style. The stones should display clear optical effects, moonstone's blue adulorescence or opal's play of colour, that create intrigue without being overwhelming. Moonstone and opal selection requires understanding these stones' unique characteristics, with moonstones displaying clear adulorescence and opals showing beautiful play of colour without being overly busy. Both stones are relatively soft, requiring protective settings and careful wear. Bezel settings offer maximum protection while showcasing the stone's beauty, with mounting simple enough not to compete with the stone's natural drama. Item 22. Vintage-style cufflinks. Borrowed elegance. Beautiful cufflinks, whether worn traditionally or as unique earrings, add unexpected sophistication. Look for vintage or vintage-inspired pieces in gold or silver with subtle decoration or interesting stones. The key is choosing pieces with character and quality. This represents the old money tradition of appreciating beautiful objects regardless of their original intended use. It shows creativity and confidence while maintaining sophisticated taste. When worn as earrings, they should feel intentional rather than makeshift, requiring proper conversion for comfortable wear. Cufflink adaptation requires creativity and quality assessment, with designs appropriate for feminine styling and craftsmanship evident in clean lines and secure stone settings. When worn as earrings, the mechanism should be secure enough to prevent loss while comfortable for extended wear. The design should be appropriate for feminine styling, with size proportionate to your face and ear size. Item 23. Seed pearl necklace. Delicate luxury. A necklace made of tiny seed pearls creates delicate, sophisticated texture. These pieces often feature intricate patterns or simple strands that add subtle luxury to your neckline. The beauty lies in their understated elegance and the way they catch light. This piece represents appreciation for craftsmanship and attention to detail. It adds texture and interest while maintaining the gentle sophistication that defines refined jewellery choices. The pearls should be well matched and properly strung, creating smooth lines that enhance rather than distract from your natural beauty. Seed pearl necklaces require exceptional craftsmanship and careful selection, with pearls well matched in size and colour, and professional quality stringing with appropriate spacing to prevent wear and loss. Length should be chosen to complement your neckline and other jewellery, with shorter lengths creating choker effects while longer strands offer versatility. The clasp should be proportionate to the delicate nature of the piece while providing adequate security. Item 24. Heritage Style Pendant. Meaningful beauty. A pendant with personal or cultural significance adds depth to your collection. Whether it's a family crest, religious symbol, or meaningful design, choose pieces crafted in quality metals with attention to detail. The chain should complement the pendant without competing for attention. This piece represents the old money tradition of wearing jewellery with meaning beyond mere decoration. It adds personal significance while maintaining sophisticated style. The craftsmanship should honour the pendant's importance with quality construction that ensures the piece becomes a treasured heirloom. Heritage pendant selection requires balancing personal meaning with aesthetic appeal, ensuring the design is executed with quality craftsmanship and attention to detail in engraving, stone setting, or metalwork. Size should be proportionate to both the pendant's importance and your physical frame, with meaningful pieces deserving presence without becoming overwhelming. The chain should be chosen to complement the pendant's style and weight, typically in matching metal with appropriate length. Item 25. Timeless Eternity Band. Infinite Elegance. An eternity band featuring diamonds or other precious stones represents the ultimate in refined luxury. Choose pieces with stones that go completely around the band, set in simple, secure settings that allow maximum light to reach each stone. This final piece represents the pinnacle of sophisticated jewellery, beautiful, meaningful, and eternally relevant. It's the kind of piece that becomes an heirloom, representing not just personal style but family legacy. The stones should be well matched in quality and size, creating consistent brilliance that symbolises enduring elegance and timeless sophistication. Eternity band selection requires careful attention to both beauty and practicality, with stones well matched in size, colour, and quality, creating consistent brilliance around the entire circumference. Setting style affects both appearance and durability, with shared prong settings maximising light return, while channel settings offer superior stone security. The band width should be proportionate to the stone size and your hand, with sizing crucial as resizing can be difficult or impossible, depending on the setting style. These 25 pieces create a foundation of timeless elegance that transcends trends and seasons. Remember, my sophisticated ladies, true luxury whispers rather than shouts. Choose quality over quantity, meaning over flash, and you'll always embody that coveted old money sophistication.